Hello, Ari.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
What are we doing?
A podcast together. Apparently, my sister is at the hospital, so my mom can't be here today.
That's right. We are doing a podcast.
I'm his 10 to soon be 11-year-old daughter.
Ari, it's good to have you on our podcast.
Good
You're
to have you on here.
Well, I'm the host.
I know.
All right, Ari. So, what did you do today?
So we went on a field trip to this place in Cedar Park called Tumble Tech.
Okay.
And it was this really cool place. It was like a trampoline park. And one half of it was a gymnasium where you can do gymnastics and stuff. And there's a bunch of trampolines and zero gravity trampolines they have at Urban Air. Remember those?
Yep.
And then
explain what a zero gravity trampoline is.
so it's technically something that doesn't give you any gravity, and it's it bounces you super high, and it's really weird, and it's scary at points, but not. So I jumped off the regular trampoline onto the zero gravity trampoline, and I bounced super high.
Okay.
And it was super fun. And then there was this parkour room where there was a bunch of parkour, and there was this really cool ramp, and there were 3 stories in the parkour room.
So crazy.
I know. And off the 3rd story, I jumped onto the 2nd story into the foam pit on the 2nd story, and it was a 30-foot jump, and it was
so crazy.
really scary. And then before we left the parkour room, there was this really cool man. He does parkour for championships and stuff.
Yeah.
And he did this really cool routine. He just ran up the ramp, and then he jumped down off of it.
Yeah.
And then he did a bunch of flips on railings and a bunch of backflips off the things, and it was super fun.
Welcome to Shoot the Breeze, a series on our podcast that celebrates the messiness of life, relationships, and Christianity, featuring my wife Lacey and myself, Nathan. It's creatively titled because it will be just us shooting the breeze, sometimes with guests, while occasionally saying something important. We hope you enjoy. Well, Ari, thank you so much for joining me on the podcast.
Welcome.
I really appreciate it.
It's nice to be here. Filling in for my mom.
Filling in for Mom.
I look like her, minus the red curly hair.
Yeah. And, well, you do. I was going to say minus the freckles, too, but you do have freckles.
I have freckles.
You have freckles.
How do you not know that?
Well, I do know that, but that's why I was looking at you, and I was like, wait, I started talking before I could...
My freckles mostly come out in the sun.
That is true.
Yep.
All right, Arianna. So, are you ready for this?
Yes.
Every podcast, every new person on the podcast, I ask them some questions, okay?
Okay.
Are you ready?
Okay, so technically a Q&A.
Yes, technically a Q&A.
Okay.
Okay, Arianna, tell me about yourself. Do you have any children?
No. I'm 10. Ask me the non-weird questions.
Okay, ready? Here we go. This is what do you do?
I do ballet.
Okay.
I do lyrical, and yeah.
Okay. You also do homeschool?
Yes, I'm homeschooled.
Right. You also do car washes?
No, not anymore.
Oh, wait, no, you do nails.
Yeah, I do nails.
What else do you do?
It's not clicking.
You do nails? You used to do car washes.
I used to do car washes until the incident.
You mow the lawn.
I mow the lawn for you. Yes, that is true.
You're a fantastic lawnmower, by the way. Tell us about the incident.
So I was going to this man's house to do a car wash. He lived close to our house, so I thought I could, and I told my mom. And so I went to his house, knocked. Apparently he didn't have a car. And so he started I don't know, pulling me into his house, sort of. It wasn't good. And then this car just randomly saw him, and he pulled up and told him to stop. So he followed me home and then started talking to Mom and just told Mom what to parent me like. Yeah.
It was a crazy time.
Yeah, it was a really weird time.
Yeah. Okay, so Ari, here's another one. Ready? What's your favorite way to waste time?
Play with friends.
Okay, what do you guys like to do?
Me and my friends like to jump on the trampoline.
Okay.
Do dance-offs, definitely, and play American Girl dolls.
Yes, and you have a fantastic American Girl doll set up in your room.
Yeah, I have 7 dolls. I recently got rid of all my doll beds except for the loft that me and you made.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought you got rid of some of, or gave away some of your dolls too.
Yeah, I had 9, but I gave away a few of them.
Oh, okay.
And then, so now I have 7 dolls. I have 1 bed, and I made a couch out of one of my trundle beds under the loft.
Yeah.
And then, I have a bunch of accessories and stuff like that.
That's fantastic. That's awesome. Any other ways you like to waste time?
Doing meals, definitely. That's not, I wouldn't call it wasting
No,
time.
because you get money for it.
Yeah, I'd call it,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know one way.
What?
World of Cubes.
Yes, we need to play that.
We do need to play that. Yeah. I built a world in World of Cubes.
Let's play it tonight.
We should play tonight.
We can play military tag with the World of Cubes.
What are we doing tonight?
We're having a sleepover in your office.
Yep, that's right. And so did we already do this one time?
Mm-hmm.
What did we do?
We did it last month. So we watched The Greatest Showman, found out that Zendaya plays in not only The Greatest Showman, not only Casey Undercover, not only Shake It Up. There's a huge list, but I'm not going to say it all.
Wow.
And then we played military tag for like 5 minutes. It didn't last that long.
Explain what military tag is, because I don't think people know.
So military tag is a game we actually play. We run from the kitchen out in the, whatever you want to call it, like by the gym and stuff. We run from the kitchen to the cafe, trying not to get tagged by the other team. And
Where's this at? Is it at a grocery store?
It's at Hill Country Fellowship.
It's at our church, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we like to play it. It's kind of a father-daughter bonding time. And sometimes we make it into a sleepover. It's not like tradition, but we've done it once because my dad would do it with his brothers when he was a kid.
Yeah, well, we wouldn't necessarily play. We've coined the term military tag. But like I remember growing up, we would play around our yard, and we lived on the same block as our church.
Yeah, because your dad was a pastor. It kind of works out because his dad was a pastor, so they could have sleepovers at his church, and my dad's pastor, so we can have sleepovers here.
Right. So I'm not a pastor.
Right. You're a pastor of your own ministry.
I'm a director of our. Well, I'm.
Yeah, I count you as a pastor.
I'm co-director with Mom.
And I work for you. Officially, I have a lanyard.
That's right, you do have a lanyard now. Yeah, you're going to help us set up. Okay, ready,
Yes.
Ready, R? We have a couple more. Let's see. Favorite way to start? Ooh, ready? So, in conflict, think of who you're in conflict with the most.
Lydia.
Okay, ready? Are you a fighter, a flighter? Do you know what flight means?
No.
Like you run away? Or do you freeze? So, do you fight, run away, or freeze?
I think I do all 3 of those things. So first I try and fight back, fight back, and then I kind of freeze because she scares me. She stomps her foot, then I run away.
Wow. Okay.
Just explaining.
No, that's great. Okay, so ready, Ari?
Yeah.
So, a couple questions. So, this question is, what makes you feel cared for the most? So, you know, like love languages, where there's gifts, there's quality time or attention, there's being served or like someone supporting you in something. There's affirming or encouraging words, right? And then there's like hugs and
definitely Mom giving me nuggles.
Nuggles, yeah, Mom's a fantastic.
The word nuggles comes from snuggles. We couldn't pronounce snuggles when we were babies, so we said nuggle.
Nuggle,
It's kind of just went around
the
past few years.
Okay, so you like snuggles. Is there anything else you like?
I like feeling supported. I like feeling like people like knowing that they care for me and that they're going to help me like whenever I'm having a hard time.
Like what? Like what's one way that someone's done that for you?
Definitely my friend Amory. She's helped me a lot like whenever I feel like I'm stressed or something. She says, "Don't be stressed, just focus." Like she is fun. But
that's awesome.
And then you and Mom support me most and can't believe I'm saying this, but Lydia sometimes supports me.
She does support you. So you like feeling supported? What about words, like encouraging words?
Definitely, I get most encouraging words from you guys, my family, my counselors, and all that.
Okay. Hey, ready?
Yeah.
Mom just texted us. And so, can you tell people while I read this text, where's Mom and Lydia right now?
Mom and Lydia are at the hospital because Lydia's whole left side of her body is feeling numb. And it's just a really scary time. It started out with car sickness in the car, and now it's turned into this whole disaster. So, yeah.
Yeah. So she said that the doctor thinks it's just a regular migraine, but they can treat her as an adult because she's big enough, and they're going to try to give her fluid IVs and some meds to help with the pain. So that's what she's doing right now.
So they're giving her IVs?
She's going to get an IV.
Okay.
I know, right? All right. So
this is her first IV.
No, I think she's had other ones before because she's had like
okay, this is just really scary. It's scary for me.
It's scary for you?
Like, we won. We knew each other the most the other night with Would You Rather and stuff.
What do you mean?
With Would You Rather Prove It, the game we played?
Yeah.
I know her best, and this is scary since.
Well, yeah, no.
What if she's really hurt?
No, she is in pain. I mean, she's going through a migraine.
I
know. But it sounds like Mom has it under control. The doctor has it under control. Yeah. Sounds like they're doing fine. Okay, so you we were talking about words of affirmation, though. Don't you appreciate words of affirmation?
Yeah, the most words that really help me is try and you've got this and stuff like that.
Mm-mm. So of the three, hugs, nuggles, if you will, quality time.
Yeah.
Gifts. You're a big gift person, Arianna.
Yeah, I love giving gifts and receiving gifts.
Okay, so you're basically all five of these. So what one would you say is immediately, this is my favorite?
Run to Mom, snuggle her.
Okay, nuggles, got it. Perfect. So Ari, okay, we had a few things that we wanted to talk about, right?
Yeah.
What were some things on your mind that you wanted to talk about?
Maybe about what I like to do and how I do it.
Okay, so what do you like to do?
I love to do ballet. Most of the time I'm in a ballet studio.
Yeah.
Or in my room using my ballet bar that I recently got. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
And usually when I do ballet, I'm just in my happy place doing a bunch of dance moves.
Yeah.
Gets me really, it gets my energy low. And whenever you just go on the dance floor and go on stage.
Yeah.
For instance, the Nutcracker, whenever I'm in the Nutcracker, my adrenaline just starts running. And it's scary. I'm all these people are watching me. If I mess up, what's going to happen?
You know what's funny is when you first started doing ballet, when you were on stage, you had a very serious look on your face.
Oh my gosh, my face would be I'd be focusing on my arms, focusing on my legs. But just last year, actually, I just started actually focusing on my arms, my legs, and my smile.
That's what I was gonna say. Is last year your performance in the Nutcracker, babe, was fantastic. Well, and it's not Nutcracker. It's not.
It's Gifts of Christmas.
Gifts of Christmas, yeah.
Yeah, as me doing March of the Children, I actually focused.
Yeah, but you had a smile on your face. You looked like you were enjoying yourself. It was fantastic, Ari.
If I don't smile during the lift this year, it's because I'm in pain as they're lifting me.
And you're freaking out?
They're pinching my thighs, they're pinching my arms. I'm scared they're going to drop me on stage.
That's hilarious.
I know.
So yeah, you did fantastic last year. The other thing, so Gifts of Christmas, what is that about? What is that ballet performance about?
So instead of doing the Nutcracker, the gift is Jesus. Instead of Clara receiving a gift, the gift is baby Jesus.
Right.
And how he died on the cross for our sins. So we're technically just dancing for Jesus on his birthday.
It's fantastic. So one of the things when we first moved to the Austin area, we went to the Austin Ballet, the Nutcracker.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, we moved to Austin? Wait, we lived in Austin?
The Austin area.
Oh, here in Burnett. Yeah.
Yes. So, don't give details, Ari. So one of the one of the things that we did was we went to the ballet, and then I think it was the next year you and Lydia were in ballet.
Yeah, it was the next year.
Yeah.
And then Lydia quit to do swim, and then she came back for her angels.
So one of the things, like, so the Gifts of Christmas in the studio that you guys go to, Ari, I'm not a ballerina. I've never been a ballerina. But when I was looking at it, the girls that were, and there's, I mean, you have a friend, Jade, who does...
Emma, Jade, Ellie, Jenna.
Like some really high quality athletes doing ballet. And that performance, I remember, contrasting it with the Austin Ballet versus what, Harmony does.
Jade actually got a part at Austin Ballet, so...
I know, but Harmony's ballerinas were far better.
I know.
They just did such a fantastic job. So I'm really excited that you're in it.
Hey, don't throw like stuff at Jade's dance school, please.
No. What I'm saying, are you saying like throwing shade?
Yeah.
No.
Dad.
No. What I'm saying is like it was fantastic, and the school is fantastic, and
Yeah,
it's
because
really
it's
cool.
Christian based and stuff.
Right, and they're just
literally,
really talented.
Before every single time before we go on stage, we gather up as a group and pray. It's one of my favorite parts of that dance school.
It's so cool.
We include prayers so that we don't hurt ourselves and that we're focused and know that we're not only dancing for ourselves and our family and our friends, but we're dancing for God.
Thank you so much for listening to our podcast. This is one of the many resources we make available for free at our website, cultivaterelationships.com. Our resources have helped people grow in their relationship with God and others. We've seen people set free from uncontrollable anger and paralyzing fear. We've witnessed estranged family members be reunited after working through our freedom booklet. We've helped people build healthy relationship and coping habits through our coaching videos. And all of these resources are made available for free because of the generous support of people like you. If you would like to become a partner, please visit cultivaterelationships.com/support. Now, I hope you enjoy the rest of this episode. You do a fantastic job at, and I never did, is you're able to memorize scripture really well, Ar.
You want me to tell you my favorite verse right now?
Go ahead.
Okay, it's Isaiah 40:29. Jesus gives power to the weak and strength to the weary.
Oh, so good.
And
That's
then
so good, Ar.
there's Jesus is the same yesterday, today, and forever. Hebrews 13:8.
So good. All right, so what is your favorite thing, Ar, with being in Texas, being in hot weather? What's your favorite?
Okay, hot weather. We get to swim.
Okay.
Unlike Alaska. We can't really swim right now, though. It's freezing lately.
Where did we go just a couple weeks ago?
The beach.
Yeah.
We can actually go to the beach.
You can actually go to the beach and swim.
Oh, yes.
Ugh.
Oh, the first time, the last time we went to the beach, it was the first time we saw a starfish here in Texas.
All right, what if we stopped recording and you and I left the studio and went to the beach?
No. I don't want to do that.
I'm just
I
kidding.
don't want to ditch Mom and Sis, and we have our sleepover tonight.
That's true. We do have a sleepover. Okay, so what else, what other things are you interested by?
I'm interested in doing nails.
Okay.
The reason I started doing nails is because Zena inspired me to start doing nails.
Yeah.
Because she has her nail business, and she just kind of inspired me to be like her. Because she's a big role model on me. I really love Zena. She's the best.
That's fun. Cool. What, all right. So you have a pretty unique story, don't you?
Yeah, so I was adopted at birth by them because my mom had some problems when she was pregnant with me, and she already had 2 kids, and then my dad and them got divorced, and my mom, she actually adopted me because she was my aunt, and she wasn't able to have babies, so she adopted me. And then I got adopted, and then it was final, and then Lydia got adopted not too long after me.
No, it was Lydia first and then you.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I got adopted not too long after Lydia.
Yep.
I thought that she was adopted in November 2011.
You got adopted. 5 days, I think, or we received your adoption papers 5 days before we moved to Ireland.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I know, and I was adopted actually on February 15th, day after Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is really sweet. It was a day of love and stuff, so it kind of all fit in.
Okay, so Ari, with your unique story, have you ever met kids who have a story like you where they're adopted too?
Yeah, actually, Johnny and Caleb, and then there are, I don't know if there's anyone else.
What's the... with being adopted, there's a lot of different things. What is your favorite thing about being adopted? Like, what's something you get to do that other kids don't get to do?
I get adoption day.
You get adoption day.
So it's kind of like...
Woo!
Okay, I'm wearing headphones. No screaming.
I know, that's why I backed away like this. Woo!
So, I actually get an adoption day. It's kind of like a second birthday, but celebrating the day get adopted, and I get to pick something to do just as a family. Like Lydia's picked geocaching once.
Mm-hmm. That was super fun.
Remember the time y'all forgot about my adoption day, and last minute we went to the YMCA in Cedar Park?
That is, I can neither confirm nor deny that happened.
It happened, Dad. It happened. You want me to text Mom right now?
No.
We'll put it on the phone.
So, okay. You get adoption. So there's some fun stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Is there some sad stuff sometimes too?
Yeah, not being able to see my birth mother because she's over 1,000 miles away.
Yeah.
And then not being able to see my birth father because he's over 1,000 miles away.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like just we're all scattered around, but I still get to talk to them. We're still in touch with them. But yeah.
Yeah. So what are some things that you've done, Ari, to help you cope with being adopted? Like, what are some things that you do to help you when you're feeling sad, what do you do?
Either I go to my room and I lay in bed and try and take a nap or something like that. Mm-hmm. Or I take deep breaths, or I go to Mom and talk to her and tell her my feelings and tell her how I'm feeling, and she'll help me.
Yeah. So you like talking, right? You like talking stuff out. Yeah. I'm
a talker.
Yeah, it helps you process stuff, right?
Yeah.
What are some things you've learned about, like, with having, like, talking about your feelings? What are some things you've learned about, like, how to talk about your feelings?
I don't know, actually. I really don't know.
Okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. How about, like, when you're feeling stressed and you're feeling, like, your brain's crazy. What have you learned to help you bring your brain down?
I think that what helps most is, honestly, go play with one of my fidgets. Like, play with one of my stress balls, go pop my pop-it, or something like that. And
you're a very active young girl, aren't you? So you like to go and do stuff like ride.
Bike rides help me.
Bike rides, that's right.
I ride to Merlian's and say hi to her, and then I just go and, like, it just calms me. Like, feeling the wind in my face, it calms me down.
Right. And same thing with swinging, right?
Yeah, swinging
like going on
helps.
A swing. We haven't ridden bikes to the park recently.
Yeah,
we need to do that.
We need to do that family bike ride.
Yeah, because I did the tires.
Yeah.
Family bike ride to the park.
We'll talk more about that later.
Do you jumping on the trampoline?
Yeah, jumping on the trampoline calms me down. If I or going in my room, honestly, and just like stretching, like doing my ballet bar, that helps me. That's helped me a lot lately too.
Interesting. Okay. What are some things that we do as a family? Like, our life is
family night.
Well, our life is pretty crazy, isn't it? Right. You got a dad? You should tell them what happened.
What?
Huh?
What?
What happened?
What?
This week with me.
Oh, okay. So, apparently, my dad is dead. So, some weird person had pressed some button, and it legally declared him dead. So we had to march up to some guard today and tell him that he's alive.
I did. I had to go to the Social Security office in person. I had to show them my IDs and show them that I was in fact alive. And so that's in process right now.
He'll be declared alive by Tuesday.
That's what they told me. So we live a pretty crazy life, don't we?
Yeah, between my dad having cystic fibrosis, us being adopted, and it's just so crazy.
Yeah. So what are some things, Ari, that our family does that helps center you? Because our life is really crazy and chaotic.
Family night. So what a family night is we either watch a movie or play a game. But it's something that helps us have some family bonding time. Or, But also, Halloween is actually a really good family bonding time for us, and Thanksgiving and Christmas, since our family, comes over.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, Grandma and Grandpa are coming for Christmas.
Woo, 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 woo. So we do family night. Tell a little bit about what family night is. What are some traditions that we have for family night?
Traditions. So we've done family night actually for about 7 years, maybe.
It's been a while, yeah.
So sometimes what we do, a tradition, is we play a game.
Yep.
We play Name That State election night. When we play election night, it's the best. Because whoever wins that night gets to be president of the House the next day.
Okay.
And then sometimes we play Sorry, or Name That State, or a bunch of other things.
What did we play last week?
We played Would You Rather? Prove It.
Which is fantastic because it's essentially a game where it has a bunch of would you rathers and you get points based on what you would say or what
someone else would say.
Yeah, someone else would say, or
you have to prove it.
Sometimes you have to prove it and you get bonus points.
I'm a little cheater at that game.
You're a cheater at all the games.
No, I'm not.
So,
or for a movie night, we usually watch The Chosen. It's a really good show.
That's right. We've been doing The Chosen.
We need to watch The Chosen.
Babe, they're not the third season. We're waiting for the third season to come out.
Okay, fine.
It's a fantastic show.
I know.
Okay. So, what do we eat?
Waffles or pancakes with bacon all the time.
What is Dad's favorite?
Waffles.
Waffles. Oh!
And I make the waffles.
Hold on, Arianna.
What?
When we go to the beach, where do we usually stay?
At the Island Hotel.
And what do we every morning have to do?
Oh, go get waffles and blueberry muffins.
Oh, my word.
Oh, you're making me drool now. No more talk of that.
You made waffles this morning.
Yeah, I made waffles for us this morning.
I never had mine yet.
Oh, I just bring them to the office tonight for the sleepover.
I will then. Okay, so Arianna, we do. Oh, that's right. We do family nights.
Yes.
What's another thing that helps anchor our family? What do we do?
Sometimes we go to the beach. That's what we do.
That's right.
Sometimes. Or we go to Minnesota to see family. That anchors us. We haven't been to Alaska in a while.
I know, but it's because we can't fly.
COVID.
We can't fly.
COVID. We can't drive because of Canada.
Canada. So we do family nights every Friday, or if we have something going on, we'll bump it to Saturday.
Yeah.
Something like that. What are some things so you're a very active person.
Oh, we do dates. We do
yeah.
daddy-daughter dates and mommy-daughter dates.
Explain what that is.
So every week we switch off and we choose what to do. Like we can either go on a bike ride or go somewhere we can go on a hike or something. Just has to be something that has no expense.
Right. Yeah.
Since bonding time is not bought.
That's correct.
Bonding time's not bought.
It is quality time. So yeah, you and I will go on bike rides. You and I, what do we?
We ride to the duck pond.
We do the duck pond. There was a time that we would get root beers at a store.
Yeah.
Because they have
Trailblazers has the best.
Yeah, they have 20
Oh, did you notice that the root beer candy I gave you the other day was actually Dad's root beer, our favorite root beer?
Dad's is the best root beer ever.
Yeah, I know.
I am a self-proclaimed root beer connoisseur. I'm also a cottage cheese connoisseur.
What's the word connoisseur mean?
Expert. Taster, connoisseur, expert.
Okay.
Yeah, so I am a root beer expert. Connoisseur. I am a cottage cheese...
Physician.
Physician?
Physician.
Physician?
Physician.
No. Connoisseur.
No, remember when I'd always say that word and we'd play it on replay?
Hey, Ari.
What?
What do you do when you see a bear? That's another inside joke. If you're listening to this and not watching the video, she's slowly raising her arms up.
Yeah, if you see a bear, you slowly raise your arms, but the way that I filled it into my homework was hilarious.
I love inside jokes.
Yes,
Nobody else is laughing at this because they're just like, I don't understand it. But we do. We enjoy it. You know what, Ari? That is something that our family likes to do, is have fun, don't we?
Yeah.
We like to enjoy life. We have a lot going on.
And I don't care how embarrassing my dad is.
Really? Do you promise?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. The next time I drop you off at ballet.
No. Not around my friends.
But that's... I'm a dad that I get paid to embarrass you.
By the way, I'm telling Jade to listen to this.
Okay. All right, babe. So tell me, you know what, Arianna? What are some things that you've learned to do?
What?
Currently, what are you doing every Monday?
Art classes. I've been doing watercolor classes, actually.
Yeah.
With Bernie Satches. Go see his art store.
Bernie Satches?
Bernie Satches.
Sanchez?
Satches.
Satches? Okay. I didn't know his name.
Go see his art store. It's Marble Falls on the Square.
Yeah, so Ari, you've really taken up doing art.
Did you see my mountains the other day?
I did see your mountains. You're getting really good.
We're adding palm trees this Monday.
It's fantastic. No, you, Ari, are doing an incredible job at art. What do you do? What's something you do Thursday mornings? Thursday mornings, right?
You mean... Wait, what do we do Thursday mornings?
Yeah, what do you do Thursday mornings?
You mean Tuesday mornings?
What's Tuesday mornings?
Park day.
Okay, what's park day?
It's where all the homeschoolers meet at the park. And it's really fun since we just go to the park for 2 hours.
Okay.
And I get to play with all my friends. And we all pack lunches. And...
Because you are what?
Extrovert?
Homeschooled.
Homeschooled.
Do you have to wear a mask all day?
No. Hey, but now it is optional, so...
To be homeschooled and wear a mask? You know what? From now on, as the vice principal of our school, I'm instituting masks.
No.
Yep.
It's up to me.
No, it's up to
my
Mom.
house. It's my house. It's my house. Welcome to my house.
Okay, so Tuesdays you have art class. Or Mondays you have art class.
I have art.
Tuesdays you have park day. What's Wednesdays for you?
Kid Zone.
Kid Zone, which is what?
It's at First Baptist Church. And it's this place, it's where you learn about Jesus, and they serve dinner and all of that. And the person who runs it, her name is Miss Ruby. She's the best.
She is the best. What does she do specifically for you?
She makes me dairy-free food.
So they serve them dinner.
Yeah.
And they, like this fantastic
They love
woman.
me. They make me dairy-free food.
So good. So,
Dairy-free mac and cheese.
Ari.
What?
What have we learned about Dairy Queen?
It's not actually Dairy Queen. It's dairy-free.
Dairy-free Queen.
Yeah, dairy-free queen.
Yeah, like
Their
dilly
chicken
bars?
strips don't have dairy. Their dilly bars don't have dairy.
Back
Their
up off the
fries
mic. You're
don't
loud.
have dairy. I don't care.
I do. It's blowing people's ears out. Okay, so Thursday. What do you do Thursdays?
Lyrical.
Well, and like, what all do you do? There's like your whole day is packed.
Science, lyrical. On Mondays, I go to work with you.
Yep.
Science, lyrical, and that's pretty much it.
What do you do Thursday mornings?
Thursday mornings? I don't do anything Thursday morning. Oh, yeah, counseling.
Yeah, you have counseling, right?
Yeah.
Or do you enjoy that?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you do? What are you doing? No, you look like you were whispering into the No, what do you do at counseling?
We talk about my feelings.
Yeah, I was gonna say you don't have to share what you talk about, but like just tell me what you do there. Yeah.
I've made stress stuff there. I actually painted the other day.
Yep.
And yeah.
Does it help calm your brain too?
It's a safe place to go.
Yeah. Counseling's fantastic. Did you know Mom and I have done counseling before? Yeah. It's good for people, isn't it? Help people talk.
Safe place where people won't be biased.
Biased?
Biased. Where people won't be biased towards you.
Like your family?
Yeah.
Your family's biased towards you.
I know. It's a joke.
No, it's a safe place, right? Okay, so in science. Tell them about science. Who's your teacher?
That dude over there. If you don't know who I'm pointing to, it's my dad.
That's me. You enjoying science?
Yes.
I know.
Hey, we have an experiment to get back to today. The blue egg.
As soon as Lydia just hurries up and gets out of the hospital.
Stop! No.
Fridays are family days. What's Saturdays? Saturdays.
Sleep. Or sometimes I meet with Jade.
Yep. It's a 0 day for mom, right?
0. Or we have leaders meetings sometimes.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
I do my nail business and play with my best friend Riley.
Leader meeting for what?
Leaders at Cultivate. And I'm
That's right.
invited because I'm a new leader.
Yes, you are.
Boom.
Boom. You were invited anyways because you're in the home. You're there anyways. Okay, so then Sunday, what's Sunday?
Church, small group, Cultivate. This week Cultivate's canceled because it's Halloween.
Yeah, and mom and Chelsea, Aunt Chelsea are taking you trick-or-treating, right? Mm-hmm. So that means Uncle Dunks and I are staying home to hand out apples with razor blades in them.
No.
Oh.
So I just realized what you said. Apples with raisins. I thought you said raisins at first, and then I noticed you said razor blades, and I was like, no. But me and my Aunt Chelsea were dressing up as grandmas together.
Which you have a fantastic
Waddle.
You have a fantastic costume and waddle.
So, and then my mom is dressing up as Miss Frizzle. If you don't know who Miss Frizzle is, it's from the Magic School Bus. If you don't know who she is, you need to know.
You need to know. Because Magic School Bus is fantastic,
And
right?
then Lydia's a cat gypsy. Quit pulling it away.
You keep like right on it. Like,
Okay, that's cringy. Stop.
Hi,
Stop.
Ari.
Stop.
Hey, do you know what ASMR is?
Yeah.
It's this. Hi, Ari. It's so nice to have you on my podcast.
Or it's this.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how to flick. I can't flick. This is just
All right.
embarrassing. Why did I start doing that?
Okay. So, okay, what else did you want to talk about? The show is yours.
The show is
Do you want to ask me questions?
Yes. Gimme.
What?
Give me the clipboard.
Well, it's just like the same questions.
Okay. So, relationship status.
Married.
Who are you married to?
Your mom.
What's her name?
Lacey.
Yes. Do you have any children?
I have 2 joyful, peaceful.
You're being sarcastic. Quit. Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
I have 2 girls.
2 crazy energetic girls. Well, I wouldn't call Lydia energetic.
Yeah, she is.
I'm energetic. She's not as energetic.
Babe, she does cartwheels in the middle of the kitchen, and there's like only room for like 2 people in the kitchen.
If you don't know who Lydia is, she's a 6 foot tall girl who's
Seriously,
so
right?
tall.
I know.
She's taller than me.
Okay. Keep asking me questions.
This
is fun. Ooh, I want to
what
be
do you
interviewed.
do?
Yes.
What do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I do magic,
No, you don't.
puppetry.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, you don't.
I do
Do your funny voice.
miming.
Do your funny voice.
I do funny voices like this.
Do Mickey Mouse.
Oh, Mickey Mouse. I'm trying to think. Mickey. Isn't that Mickey? No. No, that's not Mickey, is it?
No, it's not.
Mickey. I'm Mickey. No, that's not. I can't do it.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. What can...
I do funny voices for science, don't I?
Yeah.
Help keep you interested.
What can... Science gets boring after a little bit.
Oh, well, okay. That's great.
Where can people find out more about you?
CultivateRelationships.com.
Yes.
Because our story's on there, your story's on there, and all of our stories are on there.
Favorite way to waste time?
My favorite way to waste time is building worlds in World of Cubes.
Oh my gosh.
And I've been liking Rumble recently.
What's Rumble?
Rumble is a better YouTube alternative.
Cool.
Yep.
First response.
Oh, and I play solitaire. Alaskan solitaire.
Yes.
It's actually, what is it called? Yukon solitaire. It's hard.
Oh wait, okay.
Yeah.
First response in conflict: fight, flight, or freeze.
Okay, so when Lacey and I first got married, I used to be a freezer.
This was their relationship. Pew.
Not wrong. So I used to be a freezer, but now in conflict, me and Mom.
Wait, you were a freezer? You weren't cold.
Oh, I was very cold.
Oh, I got the dad jokes from him.
Boom. That's right. Folks, raise your kids to know dad jokes.
Yeah.
I used to be a freezer, but now I am a...
Lighter?
I transitioned to flighter, which means I would withdraw.
But after a little bit, he calms down and then he goes and apologizes.
Well, and then I used to, like, now I'm like a fighter, aren't I? I'm like, let's do this thing. Bring it. Throat punch.
No, no, you don't abuse mommy.
No, I don't. So, yes, but now I'm a fighter. I'm able to use my words, able to think through stuff a lot better because I've dealt with a lot of things in my heart. Mm-hmm. Next question.
What makes you feel most cared for?
What makes me feel most cared for currently is, Lacey and I have been going on these dates where we literally just sit outside. Sit in the car, yeah.
Outside my ballet studio?
Well, we go to the park.
Oh.
And we just sit and dangle our feet into the river, and it's been amazing. So I would say quality time.
Quality time.
Yeah. I do like a mean back massage.
I walk on your back, but Paris has been into walking on your back.
Who's Paris?
Our little kitten.
Yep.
And there's Oatmeal, too.
Yep, Oatmeal and Paris.
And then Lulu. The beloved Lulu. You've met her on one of the podcasts before.
That's right. Yeah, good job. Okay.
Closing. What are you up to?
Well, no, that's like if we're closing our podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So don't ask that one yet. But do you want me to tell you what I've been up to?
Sure. Wait, I actually bet I can guess. Playing World of Cubes.
No. It's what you've been up to, like what's new that people can participate in. That's what it is. Can you guess what mine is?
Cultivate.
Right. Is there anything special that we've been doing?
I don't know. I don't know, actually.
Do you know what's happening in January?
No.
We're doing a Cultivate experience where people will have an opportunity to be with the Holy Spirit and just hear his voice, experience him, and have a good time that way. Some worship. It'll be fantastic.
Ooh, will Kalena be singing?
I don't know, maybe. She might be.
Kalena's the best singer in the world.
I just interviewed her.
When?
Yes, like a week ago.
Did she do a podcast with you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kalena's the best.
She is the best.
Yeah.
She's pretty great.
Yeah. Also, Karis is pretty good.
The Cottons are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Did you know Jeremy, Kalena's dad?
Yeah.
Has yet to do a podcast with me.
When?
At some point. I'm going to have to interview him. He has a really perfect radio voice. See if I can sound like him. It's going to sound like this.
No, Jeremy does not sound like that.
It's going to be very nice.
You don't know who Jeremy is? He's the pastor of this church, and I like rubbing his head.
Yes, because he's bald.
Okay, no big
He's one of the pastors. He's one of the Marble Falls area pastor, right?
Yeah.
Okay, is that it? Are we done?
How long has this podcast been already?
It's been about 45 minutes. Do you want to be done or do you want to keep going?
You decide.
Let me ask you this. There's kids, thousands of kids all across the world listening to Arianna right now.
Yeah, totally.
What do you
Yeah, totally. Totally.
Okay, your friends are listening, Arianna. What would you want? What's a topic you'd want them to hear? Think of like Mila, who watches.
Wait, Mila
Jocelyn.
listens?
Yep, Jocelyn watches.
Jocelyn?
Yeah. So tell me, like, what are some things that you would want to talk about that they might be interested in?
Okay, first of all, this is for Mila, my cousin. She's
Okay.
8. She is by far the best cousin to go to play with.
What about Jossie?
Other than Josie. I'll talk about Josie in a minute. Mila's first.
Okay, Mila's first. Closer to your age, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mila's the person who gets me more. She like stalls. Same with Jocelyn.
Okay.
But me, Lydia, Mila, and Jocelyn, we all love to hang out together.
Yeah.
Me and Mila like going on bike rides together. And
She's a pretty fun one, all right?
yeah, she's fun.
What about Josie?
Josie, she's a really nice girl. She's fun to hang out with. Her dad is the best, Jeremy.
Yeah.
He takes us to El Charro.
Ooh.
El Charro.
El Charro.
No. But Jocelyn, she's really sweet. She gets me. She's not that much older than me. She's literally 2 years older.
Is she Lydia's age?
No, she's 12.
She's 12, okay.
Almost 13. But she's really fun to play with,
Yeah.
and we're actually gonna be seeing her next month.
That's right. Woo, woo, woo. For
No,
Thanksgiving, yeah.
Is Mila coming for Christmas?
Well, you know what we could do?
What?
Is we could be like, hey guys, you guys should come visit us for Christmas. Come on, Uncle Josh.
Hey, Uncle Josh, Aunt Amanda, all of y'all, your whole family, come for Christmas if you're listening.
Boom.
Please.
See, there you go.
You have to add a pretty please with a cherry on top.
And whipped cream and sprinkles
And cheese.
and shaved and cheese?
I was waiting for you to notice.
What are you eating? You don't put cheese.
I'm allergic to cheese. I'm allergic to a milkshake. I'm allergic to
Okay,
everything.
then put grass on on your
That's
sherbet.
that joke about
Hey, what do you?
the joke about Kelsey and Jordan.
Oh, that's right.
How about you just grind up grass?
Hey, what do you? Okay, you have a bunch of like allergies and stuff.
Wait, what do we call Jordan now?
What?
What do we call Jordan now? Salt water. Remember?
Saltwater. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what marine organisms mean.
Yeah.
Saltwater.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's freshwater organisms. Yeah. And since Jordan was a marine, we will now call him
Salt water.
saltwater.
Sorry, Jordan.
Ari, it has been fantastic talking to you. Thank you.
Welcome.
I really appreciate this. So, Ari, where can people find you?
Nowhere.
That's right. Boom. No TikTok, no Facebook, no Instagram, no Twitter, no YouTube, no
Nothing.
nothing.
You can find me at Harmony School of Creative Arts, though.
Yeah, don't tell them that, okay? We're not going to do that.
Never
Okay.
mind.
All right. Ari, thank you so much. I've really appreciated it.
Welcome.
All right. Goodbye.